good, bro. That's good. Yeah. I thought we were past that, chat. I thought we were past that. Alright, come on, chat. Give me a sec. Glad to see the goon corners are still there. You know what would have happened if I removed them? You guys would have asked them to bring it back. That's like... And also, I'm too lazy to remove it. So... Yeah, you guys get to keep the goon corners, alright? You guys get to continue gooning. Add more Jinxie in the black bars of Joe Bart. Okay. Oh, that's actually small. Wait, no, that'll just make it too. Hold up, I'll just make him smaller. Like that. Can you add the moon from Geometry Dash level Sunshine? What? Let me see what that is. The moon from Geometry Dash. Alright. Sure. Very low. IDK if you're just... yeah, is that better? Hello? Bop bop. Bop. I can increase it. It's just like right now, on the OBS it's yellow, much better. Okay, yeah. I think it's just the mic wasn't close. Very better. Let me add the moon. Put on some music so it's not so... There we go. Add image. I should have renamed that. Downloads. Okay. Is that it? So every time I app chat, you'll be locked in, right? Is that good? Alright? Every time I yap, anytime I'm reacting or something, you guys should be locked in, alright? I hope that helps. Okay? It better help. If it doesn't, then yeah, it's kind of chopped. It's kind of cooked. Alright. Let me edit stream info because I'm always in this category. Alright. If you add the Felix... The what? What is this? I don't want this in my search history. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good, yep. Chat, that's enough. Chat, that's enough. It's enough, okay? I'm not adding a femboy onto this. Okay? Chat, that's enough. No, 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 that's enough. That's all you're getting, okay? That's all you're getting. I don't have it here because we're doing stuff here. We'll do some zero build. Actually, hold up. We need to open our gift first. Hold up. Let me pause the music. We need pumpkin. No. No. That's not happening. Alright. Here we go. Chat, which one? Which one? Left side or right side? Boring? What do you mean boring? What do you mean boring? Okay. Which side, chat? I'm thinking we go for this big one. No goon corner and no subway surfers. Do you want me to add it here as well? Do you want me to add it here as well? Do you want me to add it here as well? You won't be able to see the gameplay, bruh. A Harry Potter collab? Yeah, there is a Harry Potter collab in this game. Boring. Yeah, it's in the shop right now. As well as Bleach. Where is it? Yeah, Harry Potter. It's not the actual, like, Harry Potter characters. It's just, like, kind of just skins with the coats. Where your crosshair is. Oh. Hold up. Yeah, default skins is Harry Potter. Is that better? Chad, is that better? That's amazing. Let me put on the music. Bro, you guys are so brain rotted, bro. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. When Minecraft parkour, when I download it. I don't have it right now. It's not available. It's not an option right now. That's not, you can't, we're not allowing that right now. Not right now. Alright. Alright, what are we thinking, chat? Where are we thinking? Where are we thinking landing at? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a new POI they added, right? I want to make sure it's actually, like, on my crosshair. Is it? It might be. Hold up. Let me jump now. Let's see. Okay, it's on crosshair. Chad, is that helping? Is that helping? The Subway Surfers gameplay on the crosshair, is that helping you focus on the gameplay? Be honest. I think you should add a walkthrough of Elden Ring, buddy. A walkthrough of Elden Ring? That's gonna be like 6 hours. It's gonna be like 5 gigabytes of download storage just to add that, bro. Just to add that. Maybe add some map Pat FNAF videos. Buddy, that's another like 3 hours, bro. Make it 144p. Actually, I could... I don't know if this is legal or not. Because, like, I have a friend who, like... who has a JPEG. Not a JPEG. Or is it a JPEG? I don't know. It's like a moving image, right? And it's basically the entire Shrek movie in, like, 48p or something. It's, like, really low quality. Or, like, 144p. I could ask him for that, and then maybe I could just put that somewhere else. It's just the entire Shrek movie. A GIF, yeah, a GIF of the entire Shrek movie. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Would you guys want that, or is that too much? Be honest. Okay, gonna grab some minis. The crew pack for this crew pack is pretty good. Also, pretty soon. I do want to start, obviously, like, start playing a lot more story games, because I suck at Fortnite! Sorry. But, I still want the map Pat FNAF. I need to find something that's not, like, too heavy on my computer. That won't take a long time. We'll take it, but, like, okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll have to ask him if he still has it, though. Anyways, I do want to eventually start playing some more story games, like, on stream. Alright, I just need to finish Arkham City right now, and then we could maybe play Bloodborne on a PS4 emulator. Also, remove your CPU. What do you mean, remove my CPU? Why would I remove my CPU, like, from my computer? Why would I ever remove my CPU from my computer? That's that's how the CPU runs. That's how the game runs. The computer runs. The computer runs. Oh my gosh, is that the BB Nos emotes? Oh my gosh, sorry. Just goofy on, bro. Headshot. Headshot. Wow. L-Mans. L-Mans for better performance. Really? Wow. Shocker. You remove the entire CPU and it gives you a better performance on your computer? Crazy. That's crazy. Like, bro, what? Works for me. Okay. You're capping, bro. You're capping. You're on something. If removing the most important part of your computer makes it better, then you're on something, bro. I'm gonna land right there. But yeah, I do eventually want to start playing some like story games on stream, so then maybe I might make a video on it. You know what I'm saying? So like I could be like, yeah, I don't know. I think it'd just be cool to just play them on stream. Cause you know, might as well, right? Like I'm gonna be playing it, might as well play it on stream. You know what I'm saying? Live reaction. I have a 9th gen CPU, Unk. Trust me, it helps. So okay, let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly, right? You're telling me to take out the CPU from the PC, the entire PC. Play more horror games. I should do that. I'm gonna try and get some the thing is, like, I went on itch. I couldn't really find that many. Maybe I didn't look hard enough, but I just couldn't find any of those like terribly looking horror games. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys find any horror games, like, let me know. I'd be happy to play those. But like, it might be a me thing. I just couldn't really find anything. Go to itch and play. Bro, I'm not playing Bird Game 0. I saw it. It's like a 2D game, bro. No offense to 2D games. I've played a decent amount, but like that it does not look like a good game, bro. There's like one image in the entire game, bro. Can I get a shotgun? Nope. Okay. Watch this. Where's this guy? Tell me that was not a clean shot. That was a pretty clean shot. That was pretty clean. That was pretty clean. Sorry. But yeah, in terms of like horror games, I definitely need to like lock in and just hopefully like I feel like the more down you go on itch, the scarier the games get. You know what I mean? Like that, and also I just want to avoid like. I'm very cautious when I'm downloading stuff on itch, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very cautious that I don't download, like, a virus or something. You know what I mean? I don't want my PC to be, like, gone or something. Because, like, I downloaded an itch.io game. So. I mean, you could play a lot of itch games really quickly. Yeah, I know there are a bunch of games you could just play, that you don't even have to download. They aren't that hard. Yeah, like, most of the itch games we've played before are usually, like, what, like 30 minutes to an hour at most? Which is really nice, you know? This just allows us to play multiple games. It's just, I'm telling you, like, when I, like, am careful, like, I'm careful whenever I play itch games. Like, every time I download it, I do, like, a full, like, virus scan just to make sure I'm not getting, like, hacked or anything like that. It's like game jam games mostly. Actual story, yeah. Most of the, actually, no, most of the games you do have like a bit of a story, so there they are. Yeah, but I think for the most part, with itch, I think it's just being careful with itch. That's just the biggest part for me. Because it's not like as supervised as say something like Steam, so that's why I'm just more careful. I did actually just get a bunch of other games today. Like I got a bunch of the Fallout games. Hopefully I'll play those. And then I did also get Skyrim as well, which would be pretty exciting. I'm gonna put a mod on it that just all it does, like I just want to play like base Skyrim. Fallout is really good. Yeah, I love the concept of you having like an action and then that action like having consequences. I always love that concept. I just never really got to like play it out. You know what I mean? Oh, put this. We do need to finish, like, there are a bunch of, like, there's a game I did start on stream, like, the Telltale games, with The Walking Dead. I have not finished that, so, first to 76, from the first to, oh, like, all the Fallout games to 76? I heard 76 was okay, I didn't hear it was the best. I know Fallout 3 was really good, Fallout New Vegas had a really, really good story, so I'm excited to try out that, probably the most. Because I'm a sucker for a good story game. And then I heard Fallout 4 is like okay, right? Like it has a very good mechanics, but the story is not it. You know? Get out of my lobby, Kim! Get out of my lobby! Oh, I need white heals right now. Oh shoot, I'm dead. Go! Oh my gosh. Fallout 4 doesn't give a lot of lore, like reason for this story. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Fallout 4 is not really a story game; it's more of a mechanics thing. Like, it has really good mechanics, but the story is not it for Fallout 4. Yeah, stuff just happened. Yeah, for Fallout 4. But I still copped it because I know it's still like one of the better Fallout games. And personally, like I don't really mind like the graphics of like a video game, because like when I first started like playing video games, it was on mobile, and like if you know the mobile gaming experience, you know, the graphics on mobile are just like horrendous. And I basically like had that for like until I want to say 2020. Since it was like 2016, so it was like a solid 4 years, and then I moved to the Switch, which is not much better. So let's just say I've had my fair share of bad graphic game. I played a fair share of bad graphic games, so I'm quite used to it, you know. But yeah, so I copped those games, and then Skyrim as well. I'm really excited to play, because I know Skyrim is a very highly praised game. So where's this chest? So I'm excited for that. And with Skyrim, like I know like everyone plays it modded nowadays. So what I'm gonna do is probably just like install like a higher resolution type mod where it just makes the game look better and like feel better instead of like remodeling the whole thing. Because I still want a base like Skyrim experience, you know what I mean? So. Because I know Skyrim is, like, pretty immersive. Chad, is the music too loud, or is it, like, good? Is the music good? Because I feel like I might be a bit quiet. I don't know. Some people over there. Grab this chest. I don't hear any music, just Subway Surfers. Wait, hold up. Wait, the Subway Surfers has sound? Is the Subway? Can you hear the sound on the Subway Surfers? Hold up. It's always had sound. Oh my gosh, I couldn't. Do you want me to turn it off? I could turn it off because I didn't know I had sound. Like I can't hear it obviously because it's like through OBS. Do you want me to turn off the sound? I could turn it off. You need the sound? Okay. I'll just lower it so then I could hear the music. Do you guys want the music or not? I mess with it, but if you guys don't want it, I can turn it off. But do you need that extra dopamine? Whoa. What? What? My 221 headshot, 221 headshot. Is it possible for you to Bass boost the Subway Surfers. I don't know about bass boost because the sound was already at max. So equalizer. Equalizer. Hold on. I don't see that. It's somewhere I've used it for my mic sometimes. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm at the advanced audio settings. I don't see it. Status, volume, mono, balance, offset. Is that doing anything? Sync offset. Oh my gosh, I just messed up my settings. Hold up. Why is it doing that? Why does the scroll wheel do that? Ah! Ah. Are we still good? Oh, Control Z. I forgot to Control Z. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Control Z. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh shoot. Wait. We're good. WOBS. WOBS. Can I move now? There we go. We're gonna land right here. Yeah, I love OBS, man. Like, I know there are other, like, streaming, like, platforms, but I'm pretty sure OBS is the best, right? There's, like, Streamlabs, but yeah. I just always used OBS because it's, like, the most famous one, so. And it's the one Kaisa now uses, so. Sorry. Streamlabs is for rookies. Well, what's the main difference between, like, Streamlabs and OBS? Because I know I think Queso's used Streamlabs before. But most people use, like, Jinxie uses OBS. Most people, I think maybe because it's just easier. Are you able to do more stuff? Because I know there are some limitations on OBS. I just don't know what the limitations are. Where are we? Okay. We just landed in some random building. Oh, is this? I think this is supposed to be like Area 51. Leave now, yes you. What do you mean, yes you? I'm not leaving. I crossed the borders. Well, what are they gonna do, huh? Shoot me? Yeah, buddy, you're dead. It's the same bot skin. It's so weird. I think that's like just a straight up like default looking skin. It's not like a bugged skin. You know what I mean? I don't know. Whoa! Hey! Hey! One pump! One pump! How? Spray looks cool. Oh, you could equip it here? Yo, where's the locker? Why can't I just open my locker here? But yeah, so I got a bunch of games. I literally, like, what I mean by now is, like, literally right before stream, I click purchase on Steam. By the way, I hate how that Epic Games free list of games is fake, bro. I was so hyped to play Detroit Become Human, you know what I'm saying? Like, the other free games look okay, but it is not the same list, bro. Like, Lego Batman. Ugh. I would love to have gotten that for free. But they usually tend to have, like, a... I know everyone was hyped for Red Dead 2. Like, I already have it on 2 different things, but, you know... Like, everyone was hyped for it, you know? Like, I personally wasn't as hyped because I have it on Steam, but I was still hyped for, like, Detroit Become Human, Lego Batman. You know what I'm saying? So, it was still a very, like, good list. And with the Jurassic Evolution 2, Jurassic Park Evolution 2, I forgot the name. But with that, like, they gave that out free before, right? They already gave out that game before. So I was like, maybe there's a chance that they just switched up that one game. Is boring, too slow paced? That's crazy. I heard a lot of people love that game. This is like, it's like one of those, it's like the Walking Dead games. But yeah, are we going on the way? Go Wonka Land. Actually, we can get here maybe in time. No. Music is fire though, I will say. But yeah, I think like I know a lot of people who played Red Dead 2 and just didn't like it, so you know, a lot of people have like a lot of different opinions, you know what I mean? It all just depends on what you like, you know? Which everyone's different. Which is what makes the world great, you know? If everyone was the same, it'd be a pretty boring world. Anyways, but yeah, I'm excited. I also did get Arkham Origins because I'm really like, I wouldn't say I'm inside Arkham City, but like, I'm kind of invested in it. Every time I play it, right? Like, I'm not invested where I like play every second, but I'm invested, you know, every time I do play it. Because I'm pretty close to finishing the story. How much does it cost? Usually I think it's like $10, but you get 3 of the games. It's either $5 to $10, and you get all 3. You get Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. So that's like one of the best deals of like games you could ever get. It might be on sale now because there is a Christmas sale. Yeah, it's a really good deal. And they're all like really good games. Yeah, but I'd get them on Steam if it's on sale. It should be on sale because Arkham Origins is on sale, and I just bought that game for $5. So. Like now I have so many more games on my wait list, bro. I gotta finish Arkham City, and then I'm either gonna play The Witcher. Oh, you've gotta be fisting me. Oh, put it in, put it in. What is that? It's 4 games for €9. 3 games and a DLC. Ooh, that is true. I forgot about the DLC. I'm not gonna lie. Hold up. It's just the season pass. Or what? What's just the season pass? Arkham Knight? Oh, okay. I thought there was a DLC for that game. Let me check Steam. But yeah, never get those games separately. Get them as a bundle. Oh wait. Oh, that's so weird. Batman Arkham Knight is the only one on sale. We should play Slime Rancher on stream. I heard it was a really good game. I'd have to think about getting that. It might come free on Epic Games. Who knows? Who knows, guys? It might come free. Yeah, you 100%ed it? Wow. What type of game is it? Is it like what type is it, like a simulator game, or is it like yeah. Is the snow expanding? Like Ark Survival Minecraft maybe as game? Technically a simulator? Okay. Just like you like go out, catch some slimes, and bring it back, upgrade your base and stuff like that. Is it like that? Is this maybe might have to consider it. I heard some good things though. Is there like a story behind it, or is it just raw gameplay for the most part? Get slimes, put them in a cage, breed them with other slimes to make more money and feed them food. Oh, that's so inhuman. Are we forcefully breeding them? Or are they breeding on their own terms? It's a little story, but story optional? Okay. Personally didn't do story? Alright. Sounds good. Grab this. It's all good. Oh, holy voice crack. I might have to play. I might check it out, but I don't know if I'll get it. It doesn't seem like my formato type thing. That doesn't seem like my type of game. But I'll check it out. I'll see how it looks. Ooh, presents. Something legendary. Receive story via the mails. Ah, okay. So like Subnautica in a sense, right? A blue pistol. How do you even get a blue pistol from a present? Thank you, Santa. Okay. I like that laugh sound for the pickaxe. Alright, I do hear some gunshots this way. I have this sucky AR. I thought I had the other AR. Ugh. Give me something else, game. I don't like this AR. Look at that. Because I know in Subnautica it has like a story, but it's, I think, technically optional. Please! We're switching game modes. We're switching game modes. Battle Royale sucks. It sucks. It's not for me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Battle Royale is just not for me. It's not my type of game mode. Not my forte, as they say. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a... reload ranked type of guy, you know what I'm saying? More of a reload ranked. You know what I'm saying? I just more of a reload ranked. That's all. We're gonna unlock that guy, he seems cooler, and then unlock her, and then this guy, and then bonus rewards. Because I need my V-Bucks. But yeah, I'm pretty sure in, whatchamacallit, in Subnautica you receive, like, the stories, like, through these little, well, not events, but, like, through, like, notepads in the game that you collect through, like, the exploration feature, which is, it seems like a cool way, but I personally love, like, seeing the story build, you know what I mean, like, with cutscenes and stuff, you know. Like a game, obviously a game doesn't need giant cutscenes and like events happening to be a good story. It's just it seems like my type of game. Like I haven't played some of those type of games, so we'll have to see. But I guess I'll give it a chance. My way, like at the pyramids. Alright, why is the loot late? Why is everything blown up in the background? Where's this one? Okay. Alright. My little doggo. Say hi! Say Jeez, say hi! 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 Oh, you're so lucky. Say hi. Say hi. He's not trained properly. He's like 2 months old. Got him from the item shop for free. Right after games. Mom. I can glitch it. I'm thinking Tilted Towers. I'm thinking Tilted Towers. Tilted Towers. I think there's a pretty good drop spot. I forgot they got the Christmas bus. But yeah, for the most part, like what I wanna like, okay, in terms of like videos and stuff, I am working on the newest one, obviously. Hopefully, I get it out by the end of this week, and after this week, idiot, stupid. By the end of this week, I do want to be able to hopefully maybe release like another video. Like, cause I know I have winter break, so I have a full week off. So hopefully, if there's a chance. The shotgun didn't shoot. The shotgun didn't shoot. But yeah, by the end of the week, I'll probably have a video posted, and then hopefully, then I'll have one more week for winter break. Hopefully, I'm able to get another video out, because I do have a full week off. That's what I want to happen. I don't know if it will happen, but that's what I want to happen. Because I don't know, like, every 3 weeks seems like I feel like I could be doing more, you know what I mean? But we'll see. I'll try, I'll keep trying to get it down to 2 weeks, but I'm not gonna make any promises. That's the goals for the videos in terms of release schedules. Every 2 weeks. Chill. Hey, get dogged on, get. Yeah, get absolutely dogged on, kid. What am I watching? Like, #1 radio or something? Whoa. Chill. Where? How did it get down there? How did it get down there? I do like this glider. It looks very nice. Alright. That was too close. That was too close. I almost should die to a mob, right? I almost should die to a bot. Bomba, Jesus. Jeezy, that would not have been good. Swap this. Do not like this shot. Yeah, I thought it'd give me another one, but no. Alright, let's see. What do we got? 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 Just give me another ranger, as I was just complaining about the ranger. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. But yeah, my goal... He just died to fall damage. What a geek. But yeah, my goal is to eventually like be making content, and then when I stream, just be able to just stream a bunch of story games or just anything in general. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there are a bunch of like story games. There are a bunch of story games that I've just never played, and I low-key been like holding off. Like, for example, I've not played The Last of Us, and I know that's like a really popular story game. So I'm thinking like I want to do something special for that because I know it's like a really big one. But yeah, I hope. That it will pop the game content. Okay. It will pop the hell out of me. Okay. Was he just gonna get multiple accounts or something? Just like buy multiple. Alright. But yeah, usually I think Epic does give out like a really good game at the end. You have a bunch of accounts. Okay. Rose locked every Christmas. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Epic usually gives out a pretty good game near the end of the... At the end of the... At the end of the Winterfest, like, I'm pretty sure in 2020, the end they gave out, or not near the end, but like Christmas time maybe, they gave out, what you call it, the GTA 5 one time, and then, I don't remember last year, but they usually give out like, at least one or two good games every year. They've been met for a while, have they? I know they gave out balloons. Actually, maybe last year wasn't even that good. Like, this year was already, like, pretty good. They gave out Hogwarts Legacy, which is, like, a really good game, I heard. It's been a lot of crappy indie games, yeah. Like, Loki, is Peak on... Are you able to play Peak? No, Peak is a Steam thing. Imagine they, like, had Peak on Epic, bro. Loki would have been Peak. Sorry. Yeah, that's if they had, like, but, you know, it's only on Steam. Alright. Next day would be assignments, weekends, please. But yeah, I personally like... Yeah, I think if they had the good indie games on Epic, I think they probably would have put those for the thing. This is his own kind of indie game. Yeah, I guess so. What, is Repo on Is Repo on what you call it? On Epic? Because they did do a collab with Fortnite, but I don't think it's on the Epic games. I don't think it is on the Epic Store though. Right? Or am I wrong? Is this centered? Your mic is still quiet. Is that better? I could just do this. Hold on. Bah, is that better? Better? Okay. Yeah. I forgot this is build. This is reload. I can build. I've not been building the entire time, bro. I'm playing like a zero build. Cause Loki, I'm not gonna lie, zero build Loki like better in terms of like player base. Build the players are too sweaty, bro. They're sweating like it's the World Cup. Oh, isn't there like a Nvidia Cup pretty soon? If it's like right now, we could do that, get the 8 points. I'm pretty sure it might, I don't know if it's now or already passed. Or... Yeah, get absolutely dogged on. Get absolutely dogged on! Nvidia Cup? Yeah, it's like if you like win the whole thing, you get like a graphics card. Or something. Pretty sure. In Fortnite. If you get like, I think it's top 3 for like NA Central. What? Buddy has 14. He's smurfing. He's smurfing. He's smurfing. It's okay. He's smurfing. He's smurfing. 14 kills, bro. He's smurfing. No, good work, buddy. He's smurfing on a reload. Whoa, those. Yeah, Nvidia GeForce RTX Cup. You literally just get this OG backlink for 8 points. How are the points distributed? Each elimination. Oh, placement points. You get top 58 times. How many games are there? Oh, rank is valid. I need to be a certain rank. Chat. I don't think I have that rank. Do I have that rank? I don't think I do. It's the log. Check the requirements. I think I need to be gold. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm unranked here. How about normal? Yeah, it's cooked. I'm not getting it, chat. It's whatever, bro. It's whatever. If this was like 2021, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I didn't like it. I did a grind. I did a grind. But no. It's not. Don't really care. They need to be gold and a bronze. There. For the most part, you need to be gold in those tournaments, which is interesting. What is going on? Stop doing that goofy dance. Buddy, that trend died like 3 years ago, bro. Bit late to that. Oh, come on, do that goofy emote again. Ooh, Ghostbusters, I messed with that. Ghostbusters. Oh, why'd you stop? We're just reading a book, okay. Ooh. I'm hot. I'm hot. Thoughts, bro? Well, bro, I saw. We watched this video yesterday about the Epstein files, bro. I still can't believe that's how they released it, bro. Like, bro, you might as well just have released like a bunch of just pages and black pages, bro. That's literally all they did, bro. They copied and pasted the same page like 10 different times and just said, "Yep, there's the Epstein files." Like, what? Like, basically, the only new information were the photos, which is like. You know, we still got a couple of people, but apparently some of the culprits, like the people who did bad stuff, were still, like, their face was still covered. Yeah, Bill Clinton is cooked, bro. He's cooked, bro. It's over for him. He's getting sent to the penitentiary. saying? You're getting sent to jail for sure. He's cooked, bro. If they don't send him, that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like even with the pictures, I think it just solidified it more. Like most people, I myself didn't know because I'm just not in that deep in terms of like files and stuff like that. But like on the island, but most people knew that he was already there or he already went there. I think the main shocking one people probably were shocked about was probably Michael Jackson, right? That was probably the only shocking one about that. Which, you know. I got absolutely dogged on. Sorry. He was obvious too. Yeah, but I think Michael Jackson was a bit less obvious, you know what I mean? That's just... But they definitely like they're hiding so much information. It's actually crazy. Yeah. And it's just what I hate about it is it's like why are you hiding so much information, bro? Just like release it to the public, bro. Like I'm pretty sure it's because like most people there are obviously probably a lot of political figures, and then those political figures somehow affect the position of the people politically in power right now, so they probably don't want to show those, which is stupid. It's a lot of corruption, which is really annoying. That's the world we live in, you know? Everyone suspected him before? Yeah, I guess. Release it. Well, the thing is, like, most of the people... The thing is, most of the people on the list are like either really, really old or they're just dead. You know what I mean? Oh my god! I'm dead. What? What is that? What just happened? Your tag, by the way, your tags are gaming? What do you mean by tag? Oh, should I switch it to something like political or something? Should I have switched it? No. Talking about that. Or... Oh, it's gaming? Oh, is that on purpose? What do you mean it's gaming? Where? Where? On Twitch? Oh my... That was not on purpose. You know how long I've had that like that before? I think I've had that since like 2023. Ever since I started streaming, I've had that like that. That was not on purpose. Like I know sometimes I like mess up the spelling on purpose. How did I miss 2 different letters? I missed the E. No, wait, no, there's no E in gaming. How did I miss the G, bro? The G is like or not the G, the N. The N is like the most important part. How did I miss that? I'm just gonna keep it like that. I'm not gonna change it now, you know? It's definitely not on purpose, I think. Most of the time, the spelling mistakes are not on purpose. Sometimes I do have on purpose, just to, like, grab people's attention, but for the most part, it's usually on purpose. Either because I don't know how to type, or I just don't know how to spell the word, so I just spell it incorrectly. So, what are the shields in this game? I did it my way. I love that song. It's such a good song. Where are the shields, bro? But yeah, like low key. Bro, summer next year about to go crazy hard, bro. Summer and fall. And winter. I don't know why I'm breaking the glass, I just like the sound. My dopamine brain needs it. I need it! But yeah, like low key, next year about to go crazy, chat. Like you got all those movies releasing. Plus, you also got all the TV shows as well, like Invincible. You got Daredevil, Born Again, The Boys. I'm not gonna watch The Boys personally, but I'm excited to see how it ends based off of those TikToks. Spoil everything. So that, and then also we got got all those TV shows. We got X-Men '97. No, hopefully it releases. GTA 6 theoretically shouldn't have any more delays, right? Because 2026, I just need it to release next year, bro. Because Red Dead 2 actually had the same amount of delays as GTA 6 has had. Like, after that delay to November, that should be the last delay, right? Because that's the amount of delays that RDR 2 had. Which, you know, GTA 6 is a bigger game, but theoretically speaking, delay it 2 more years. I don't see them delaying it 2 more years. I think November is probably the final date we'll have. Cause like, if it's a similar situation like Red Dead 2, right? Where if they're going in that direction, like releasing a game like every so while, it should be, you know what I mean? Cause Red Dead 2 had 2 delays, so I think it's probably safe to say it's probably coming out November next year. Safe to say. I'm hoping we get another trailer at least beginning of next year. I would hope so. GTA 6 had 3 delays, did it? 2020? No, it had 2 delays. It's supposed to come out. All that for nothing, buddy. All that for nothing. It was supposed to. Yeah, it was 2. Yeah, Red Dead 2 also had 2 delays as well. It was supposed to come out 2017, I believe, then early 2018, and then late 2018. So usually they release their games in fall, anyway. So I think they had November in mind at the beginning, but they thought maybe we could sneak it in. But I think November is probably going to be their final. They usually release their games in fall, anyways. And also, I think it's on a Friday right now. Is November 19th on a Friday? I'm pretty sure it is. Because if they released it May, it would have honestly caused like a crisis in the US, bro. Or just all around the world. Because GTA, a lot of people are probably going to call sick on that day. I'm not going to lie. So, I think November is probably most likely our final date. I don't see them delaying it again. Are we for real? Oh my gosh. Of course I hate the stupid balloon. Oh, the chest is in the balloon. Yeah, I don't see them delaying it again. I think they just roll with November and we just get the game done. Which, you know, depending, Wolverine I feel like is going to have to release earlier than that. I see Wolverine probably releasing September to October. Because if it releases same month as GTA 6, it is getting no sales. Toilets are going to be clogged because everyone's just going to be... Okay. Alright. Not everyone's a gooner, bow. Not everyone. I think GTA, bro, it might just ruin the next generation, bro. Those graphics are too realistic, bro. Like, I'm sorry, those graphics are way too realistic for a video. Like, I really hope, like, I don't think the next generation should not be playing this. You know, like, at least with GTA 5, you could tell it's a video game. GTA 6, like, bro, it might as well just be real life, bro. Oh, finally, something better. It's definitely going to be optimized. I don't see it not being optimize. They usually optimize it for like the next generation. Which is crazy to think, like, GTA 5 came out on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Now it's coming out Xbox Series X and the PS5. I don't see, yeah. PS5 30 FPS? Yeah, that might be an issue. Might be an issue. Will they do that? I think it's probably... I think that's what happened with the 360, right? So yeah, it's just a type thing. But you know, it really depends, honestly. It's probably gonna be 30 FPS, realistically speaking. A bot built this, by the way. Like, what? How? How does a bot, like, they have the simple builds now, right? So they just build anything. But yeah, because I think the graphics might just, like, if they have PS6 power, PS6, if they had that type of power, probably would be 60 FPS, but work with the PS5, so. And they usually put their games to the limit, because Red Dead 2, I believe, was 30 FPS on PS4, so. It's probably going to be 30 FPS. Let me build a wall there! I'm dead. I'm dead! Why couldn't I build a wall there? Alright, we're switching. Alright. We're switching. I'm gonna move on to the reacts. Mic doesn't work? What do you mean mic doesn't work? To be honest, I'm barely gonna be able to play the game if Lucy is not realistic. Alright. I just wasn't talking, I don't think. I don't think I was talking. Maybe I was like, maybe I was talking like that. Oh, watch. Alright, let me go here. Wait, what? Fortnite Rewind? Sorry. Off topic, I'm getting off topic. Do you make any money from streaming yet? No. Looked like I was talking. Yeah, definitely bled. I have not made a penny. Alright, I'm gonna just watch this one. I had in my watch later.
Entering the 30s.
Actually, let's just watch this one.
How much cheese can you actually
Watch this one because we watched a bit of the other one, and I really didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Alright. How old am I? I am 17. 17.
actually get on top of your pasta out?
Chat, can I remove the Subway Surfers gameplay? Or do you still need it? I'm not on! That's not that hole! I'll move it here. Move it? Okay. I also need to turn off the music. There you go. Alright. I tested the limits of restaurants again. We watched a bit of the other one. I didn't want to have to reset it and rewatch it, so we're just gonna watch this one.
Olive Garden. Can you purchase literally every single donut at Dunkin'
Damn!
Donuts, and can you get a refill through a drive-thru? Well, all these questions are about to be answered because I am pushing restaurants to their absolute limits again.
Oh, that pancakes looks good.
And to see how crazy things can get. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for this. So without further ado, grab your popcorn and let's do this.
I don't got any popcorn.
Okay guys, the first limit we're gonna test is here at Olive Garden. I wanna see how much cheese you can get atop your pasta. So typically after you order a pasta, they come by with the grated cheese and they say, okay, tell me when to stop. I'm not gonna say stop. I'm gonna see how much cheese, Parmesan cheese specifically, I can get atop my feta cheese.
Bro, anytime I've ever been to like, whoa. Every time like I got in the cheese, bro, I'm not a, I just say no, or you're done, you're good, like immediately, bro. I'm too like, I've always wanted to do that where I just like let them just go infinitely until they say stop, but I usually don't want to ruin the food because I'm also with like my parents and stuff, so.
Last time we were at this Olive Garden, we maxed out the breadsticks. I think we had something like 35. But can we have a mountain of cheese on our pasta? Who knows? We're about to find out.
Parmesan cheese is good,
I'm going to order the chicken Alfredo and then just wait because there's nothing else to do here. And then hopefully they come out with like the whole cheese grater. And then I'm just not going to say a word. It's going to be like, all right, tell me to stop. Nothing. Hi, how are you?
You're serving today?
Hello. Nice and easy. We're just going to do a fettuccine Alfredo. And for that, you bring out like the grated cheese and stuff for it as well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Bro, I was just making sure.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take a bunch. We love the cheese here. That's our favorite dish, so we'll probably max it
Favorite
out,
dish is the
honestly.
cheese.
Great, thank you. We just met our waitress Bella, and I kind of hinted to her that we're gonna be like maxing out the Parmesan cheese on our fettuccine Alfredo. But little does she know that we will like literally be maxing it out. Hopefully, like I've never seen this happen, but like run out of cheese, go back, get more, run out. Should be coming out hopefully in like 5-10 minutes or so. Pretty basic dish, and we're gonna see what happens. Oh, amazing. Ooh, there she is.
Just let me know when to stop.
Okay.
I think the cheese, he's gonna go, maybe go through like 2 blocks.
I know we're using all of it, but we'll take as much as you could do.
I think this is pretty cool, like what you guys are doing. If you guys, honestly, if you want to just keep it and do it.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, you don't have to stand over and do it.
No,
We
no.
appreciate you doing that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so in a crazy turn of events, we have the cheese grater right here. So
We
we
just got it.
were able to get as much cheese as we want. And it looks like there was a full block of Parmesan cheese in here initially, and now it went down pretty considerably. So right now it is basically covered. I mean, there's a couple areas that we can still put more, but I'm gonna just keep putting this on because now it's like it's transferred into my hands. I can really do whatever
That's
I
looking
want
kinda
now.
smart.
All right, well, let's do more and more cheese.
I thought they were just gonna stay there. Just wait, hold up. I thought they were just gonna stay there, be like, let me know. Just tell me when. Just give me a sec. Let me go get another one. Okay, just let me know anytime, anytime. You know what I mean? Like, I thought they would keep doing like that. I did not think of just giving them the block of cheese.
All right. Oh, I think it's done. Okay, guys, just like that, we finished all of the cheese. This is an entire block of Parmesan cheese atop the
That's
pasta.
too
This
much
is what
cheese,
things look
though.
like. There is a mountain of cheese that looks like snow on this thing.
That's
So
too much
this is gonna be
cheese,
the
bro.
first bite. I'm just gonna go right in the middle, right there.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh my God. Just a cloud of Parmesan in my mouth. That tasted wonderful. Parmesan is
No
one
way.
of the only cheeses that like you can't overdo it. It just tastes so good when you have a lot of it.
No
Look at the
way.
fork, just doused with Parmesan. I'm gonna mix this thing in now because I want to see like what the cheesy pull ultimately looks like. So let's give it a go.
Bro, it's gonna be so. That's so much calories,
Surprisingly
bro.
blends pretty well. Like obviously you could tell there's a lot of cheese in this, but it's not like that obvious. It just
There's
looks like
no
you have
way,
a good
bro.
amount of like bigger flakes of Parmesan. So now to give it an honest look, once it's mixed in, there you have it. Wow, that is strong. Okay, guys, so they took it away and then they refilled it with more
Nah,
cheese.
what?
I'm already cheesed out. I think we have the most possible cheese on here without them refilling it, but we could, in theory, put more. But I think ultimately we reached our limit here. This thing is absolutely insane. It is so cheesy. I can't even communicate it. You
Yeah,
have to come
bro.
and
There's
try
no
it
way.
for
I
yourself.
would
Here,
never
give it a
eat that
try.
whole thing, bro.
So there you have it, guys. There's absolutely no limit to how much cheese you can get atop your pasta here at Olive Garden. We ended up putting probably like a pound in total, something absurd, an entire block, and we still have more. They actually refilled it, as you guys saw. And
I'll take that cheese, bro. I'm taking that cheese.
Block,
Give me that free cheese, bro.
because that pasta actually tasted crazy after like 2 or 3 bites. Big shout outs to Olive Garden though for playing along, specifically to Bella, our waitress. So Bella, if you're watching this, you're great. Thank you so much. Let's move on to the next limit though and head to the next restaurant. The next limit we're gonna test is, can you buy every single donut at Dunkin' Donuts?
Probably. Like, why not, bro? It's a
So we're
sale.
outside
A sale
right
is
now.
a sale, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna go in. It's about midday, so I think it's like 2 o'clock or something.
Does he mean every type of donut or like every single donut?
They should have most of their donuts there. I want to see if we can just clear out all the inventory.
Oh, like
and just
all
literally
the
purchase every
donuts.
single one. So then by
All
the
of
time the
them.
next person comes in, there's just nothing there. I don't
Damn.
know how expensive this is gonna be. I don't know how many donuts.
Probably do that. It probably depends on the place.
They have inside currently.
Like
My
if
guess
they
is
have
100. I don't
back-
think anybody's ever
backup.
bought more than like 5 dozen probably. So we're probably gonna break a record here. So let's see if they'll even allow it. Let's do it. Hope you're hungry for some donuts. All right, there are a lot of donuts there. Hi, how are you? Can I please have? I'm gonna do a lot of donuts. So am I able to get like all the donuts? Can I purchase? I can purchase them all.
All right.
Okay, I'll take all the donuts.
Bro,
on that
no hesitation. He's like, all the donuts? Yeah, you can get them all, man. Every single one. He's like, yeah, go ahead, man. No hesitation.
We have
bro.
a lot of people we have to feed, so just all of those. Yep, all of those. All right, that was easy.
All donuts, right?
All the donuts, yes.
Damn, bro. Oh,
Might end up being like 10 dozen or so. We'll
no,
see.
he's giving. Oh, I thought he was gonna do like one of each flavor, but no,
I
he's
think
actually
that
like.
whoever comes in next, hoping to get some donuts and there's nothing left. They have munchkins. I won't take all the munchkins.
Oh, munchkins aren't technically donuts, yeah.
My friend, all of them, right?
All of them, yeah. Sorry, I know it's a lot. Has anybody ever purchased all the donuts before? No?
I give 2 coconut, right?
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
see what this total is, and then
That's gonna be
we can
expensive.
Get all, I think, 9 or 10 dozen boxes out of here.
What do you think the amount's going to be?
If I had to guess, 150 or
Probably.
give or take. All right, 148, 40.
Oh, that was, like, spot on.
Not that bad.
Not
Thank
that
you so
bad.
much.
Yeah. Who's out here eating 150 donuts, bro? Unless you got like a party of like 100 people, bro.
Spider-Man, his price is high, but I give you all are equal.
I got the best deal.
Yeah, that's
Thank you so much. Here,
That'd be
that's for you
mans, that'd
guys.
be
Thank
mans.
you.
Thank you, my friend.
Thanks for the help. Have to keep things at least a little bit healthy with an unsweetened iced tea to go alongside.
Oh,
these
wow.
108 donuts.
Come on,
Now
man.
Let's get out of here. This is a lot of donuts. This is very heavy. All right, so as you guys saw, it was $150 to get
not
9
bad.
dozen of donuts, and they were so nice. They threw in the specialty donuts and the coffee rolls as just normal donut prices. So
That's
we were able
not
to get
bad.
a total of 108 donuts, which you're gonna see here visually stacked up for probably something like $200. It
How is he
should've
gonna,
been. We
like,
got it
give
for
this away?
$150. So shout out to this Dunkin'. We also got free drinks for
Like,
it. So if
probably
you're
a
ever
food
wondering
shelter,
what it
maybe?
looks like if you were to clear out a Dunkin', well, now you know. And you know how much it costs, and you know what it looks like in dozens of donuts boxes form. I'm satisfied with that. I think we go ahead and give these away, because obviously
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna have any of these. 108 donuts.
That's
This is
crazy,
the math here
bro.
on how many calories that is.
Bro, your daily intake sugar is like 30 something, bro. 1,000.
And how many grams of sugar. I'm assuming after like 50 you would die, so obviously don't eat this many donuts ever in your life. Probably never, like over the course of a lifetime you should
Yeah.
eat this many donuts. We of course have them all right here. Let's give them away. The limit has officially been met. We maxed it out, so there is no limit. The limit is just however many donuts your local Dunkin' has, and if they're just willing to participate. So shout out to this Dunkin', really cool people in there. Let's move on to the next limit, because we're just getting started. The next restaurant limit that we're gonna test is how many pancakes can you get at IHOP. So
10.
in terms of the total stack, it looks
10 if they're nice.
like IHOP's
11 if they're
It's a
if they're
total
chill.
of 5 on the
11 if they're
largest.
chill.
You can get the original buttermilk stack. That
I
has
think
5
probably
pancakes
10,
Top each other.
Because it'd just be like 2 of those stacked on top of each other.
goal is to triple, maybe quadruple that, and see how many pancakes or flapjacks I can stack atop each other. My goal is to
10
do what we
at
did
most.
at Wendy's in terms of burgers. I think it was
Was it-
12 burgers we got.
wasn't
at
that like the
drive-thru. So if we get
Tyrannosaurus
anything
Rex
more than
burger or
that, I
something?
consider it a success. We're gonna go ahead and ask the waitress how many she can get for us. Hopefully it's something crazy. I think we can honestly get like 15 or so, because I think of the structural integrity of a flapjack, and it feels like it can support a good amount on top. So let's see what this
Nah.
looks like. Let's see how many we can accommodate, and then let's see how expensive it is, because I feel like this can get pricey pretty quickly. A little bit of a weird request. We're just honestly just trying to figure out like how many pancakes we can get. We want to just get like a bunch. So are we able to get like multiple stacks kind of on top of each other?
Yeah, so like the largest we have like in a stack is 5. So if you want, like you just want me to put it all on like one plate?
Yeah, can we order like as many as you honestly can stack? So 3 orders, 4 orders, I guess 15 or 20 depending on.
Look at her. She's like, hell
how
no.
many.
Do you want me to start with like 15 and then if it could do 20, add? Or do you want me to just like,
Yeah,
count?
exactly. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, guys, it looks like we're in business. Shout out to our
15?
right there.
No
It looks like
way.
She's just going for the max. So they're gonna be working back there.
No
and they're
way
just
it's
gonna
15,
bring me
bro.
out some sort of mystery amount of pancakes that is just like the highest stack that they
I don't
can
think
do.
it's 15,
I was throwing
bro.
out the numbers 15 and 20. 20's crazy. 15's crazy. 20's crazy. If we can get, I think,
'Cause that'd just
anything
be 3
above
orders,
15,
right?
I think we're setting some records here. Now we wait and let's see what happens.
I'm not gonna lie, 20 was like the limit.
Okay, how much?
Oh,
is
they-
this?
This is 15.
15.
Oh,
Alright, well, that's
okay.
a high stack. Thank you so
I
much.
thought.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
just-
they definitely looked. They're a lot smaller than I thought they were. I thought it'd be like way thicker.
like a Jenga tower right now. This thing is. shaking
Oh,
for
look how
sure.
much butter they gave him, bro. Holy, bro. Well, obviously you can't just have like one slice of butter, but still, bro, I am not eating that much butter, bro.
This is 15 pancakes. This is 3 orders a top, and she noted that like 20 would have been too much. So maybe there was some trying of 20 and it was toppling a little bit. But this, like, if you move it, you'll see it's like shaking. So it is
Ooh,
about
it's
to
like good
fall. So this is
pancakes.
probably the maximum limit. Maybe you could have gotten like 16, 17. But in terms of multiples of 5, this seems to be the best. Now this is more notably than the Wendy's burger we got. So I'm very happy with that. Now let's see if you can like cut
Oh, yeah,
through
'cause the
this with a
Wendy's is, like-
single slice and what like that much pancake even looks like on a fork.
It probably
Literally,
doesn't
every
look
time I move
appetizing.
it, it's like it's about to fall. Of course,
Jiggle,
we got
jiggle,
3
jiggle.
entire tubs of butter. Let's grab the IHOP syrup here.
Don't
I have to
do-
do this for like 30 minutes to drench all of them. I'm afraid it's gonna fall every time I move the plate. All right, and then the
Not a big fan of the syrup. Not gonna lie, chat. Not a big fan. Like maybe if it's like no sugar syrup, because syrup is just so much sugar, bro. It has so much sugar. Like I don't think I can handle like default. Like if it has no sugar, maybe I mess with it, but like sugar,
moment of truth.
Imagine being able to build an app with your
I
name on
can't
it
imagine
just by
because I
clicking
don't want to imagine. I don't want to imagine.
Wow, this is
Okay.
that
Those
gets so
muscles.
heavy. I don't know what the physics is, but as you get to like the 7th or 8th pancake, it becomes tough to cut.
Well, let's see. Oh wait, he's cutting in like a
Alright.
slice like that. I thought he was just gonna
This
cut in
is
half.
15 pancakes in one.
That just looks like a cake. Looks like cake without the frosting.
So I'm going to try to get this into my mouth. We'll see if it's possible, and then I'll give a taste review. That's what the inside looks like. All right.
That looks okay. Oh,
Very hot.
I thought he was gonna spit out because it tasted bad. Wait, if we're doing the math, right? He took 1/6. He took 1/6 of a pancake, right? You take 1/6 of a pancake, right? Which is 1 divided by 6, 0.1666667, right? We times that by 15. He's eating 2.5 pancakes. In that one bite, he just ate 2.5 pancakes. That was one single bite, he just ate 2.5 pancakes. That's actually insane. That's some crazy math.
Hot, very cakey, but very good. It feels like I just had like 2 or 3 pancakes just from that. Whew. I've never been so full from a single bite, but there you have it. That is the limit of how many pancakes you can get stacked atop each other at a IHOP. It looks to be 15. I'm actually very impressed because this thing was shaking. Let's move on to the next limit.
The next restaurant limit we're going to test is at Starbucks because I want to see if you are able to get a free refill while at the drive-thru window. So I'm going to chug a Starbucks iced tea
maybe.
during the same time as they give it to me at the drive-thru window. And if I finish it
There's a
before I
ch-
ultimately
nah, I don't
pay,
think
they
so.
should in theory give me a
I don't think so, because they have probably people behind him.
Free
If there's no
refund,
one
let's
behind him, maybe.
Can I please have a venti black unsweetened iced tea? Okay. And can I get a bunch of extra ice in there? All right, so I just placed the order. We are
Extra
currently
ice for less liquid.
pulling up to
Smart.
the window. We're 3 cars behind, so I'm gonna get my chug ready, and hopefully I can drink this in the matter of
Chug
seconds. I
ready.
got extra ice, so it should help a little bit. Should alleviate some of the.
I don't think they'll probably say
burden.
like you can go inside for a
I don't know if
refill.
this is gonna work or not. Okay, so my payment strategy is to give him a $100 bill because then it's
Holy bribery.
gonna take longer to get the change for this, because like one, you have to verify it, then you have to go looking for 20s, maybe a 50, you have to like really get the change. I think if I give him this, it will buy me enough time to chug the drink. Worst case scenario, I pay before I even get the drink, and then I'm just like left with a bunch of change, and I don't get to even take advantage of the free refill. But we'll see how it goes. We're gonna play this by ear right now.
Oh, bro's got a whole plan set up.
Try to be dynamic with it, but I want my free refill. Hey, how are you? Here you go. Thank you.
Oh, holy, that's him, bro, that's him.
I have a brain freeze, but I completed it. Oh my
that's
gosh,
crazy.
I also asked for the refill. Thank you. Am I able to get a refill? It's just so hot out, and I. Oh, it doesn't count at the drive-thru? Oh, okay. So I got
damn.
denied, and he said that I can't do it at the drive-thru. I thought per their store policy, they said that they will give you a refill so long as you are in store. And how is drive-thru not an extension of being?
Well, drive-thru's out of the store, because you're driving through. Wait. Well, the drive-thru's outside. The store is the buildings, the four walls. The four walls of the building. And then you got the roof. Anything under the roof is inside the store. Anything not under the roof is outside the store.
Being in store. You know what? I want to try this at another fast food spot though, because I'm not convinced that you can't do this. But really bad on Starbucks for not being able to do that. That is actually terrible. If it's a really hot day and you chug your drink,
No one's chugging their drink as soon as they enter the drive-thru, bro.
you should absolutely be able to take advantage of that policy. All right, let's go to McDonald's or something. I think the play here is ordering something that's probably going to take a while. Maybe I get like a fillet of fish or something that they probably don't make too often, just as like a little bit of time to buy. And I'll also be giving them physical change. Hi, can I have a just a medium unsweetened iced tea?
Sure, anything else?
With extra ice, please. And that's it. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, can I also add on a fillet of fish?
Just a sandwich?
Yeah, just the sandwich. Almost forgot right there. So unfortunately at McDonald's I forgot, but you pay before you receive your food. So unfortunately we're unable to delay them with the payment, which means our only saving grace here is the filet-o-fish and hoping that delays things a bit. Otherwise I'll just have to straight up give it back to them before I grab the bag or something. All right, we've officially paid. We are next up at the window. Part 2. Let's see if we can get a free refill at the drive-thru. Hello, how are you?
Oh, they
Thank
just
you.
gave him the
It was
fillet
far too
fish.
quick. All right, change of plans here. Since I was literally physically unable to complete that task in
Just
time,
drink
I'm
it
gonna
and
go
go
back
black
around and try to get a free refill upon ordering again. So I'll order like another piece of food, and then I'll have this finished, and I'll see if they'll honor it and give me a free refill. I'll be like, oh, I was just here. Can I get a free refill? This is actually the true test. Hi, can I have a just a cheeseburger?
One cheeseburger, anything else?
That's it. All right, here we are at the window again. You'll see the iced tea is empty. I couldn't chug it all, so I just went ahead and dumped it in another cup that I had nearby. But I am gonna hand them this exact cup. It is still pretty cold, so maybe there is like something to the condensation. They'll know I'm being serious. And let's see if they'll give me a refill here. Hey, I was just through the drive-thru. Am I able to get a refill? I was here like a minute ago. Iced tea? Yeah, iced tea, please. Oh my God.
Oh, they actually did
Thanks,
that.
man. Appreciate it. You are able to get a free refill if you go through the drive-thru again. I did not think that was, I thought it was like maybe like 80% chance of.
Well, I think if it was like a drink they had to make,
I think that would be the problem. But since it's, I think they just and then give it to you, I think that's fine.
Not happening. But lo and behold, we have our iced tea right here. And he didn't even ask any questions. He just filled it right up. And I now have a fresh
But
iced
yeah,
tea
that's the
waiting for
thing.
me.
With Starbucks, they have to like create the whole thing. But with this, they just fill it up.
That I
so.
didn't have to pay for. So shout out to McDonald's. It looks like you can get a free refill
Infinite
through
drink,
the drive-thru,
infinite
provided
drink.
that you go through again, I guess, and purchase another item, which is completely fair. I think that's exactly how it should be. Because if you're in store and then you decide to go up again and get another item, you still have your cup with you. So it makes sense you get a free refill. So Starbucks, you can't do it. It looks like at McDonald's you could. I'm sure it varies depending on the location.
He didn't go in line, so maybe if you
The
went in
employee
line
you
again.
get. But we were
they'd
1
give
for
him a
2.
free
I'm actually
refill.
very happy with this. I did not think this was going to work.
The next limit we're going to be testing is Endless
Oh, it's the Squid Game doll.
Pasta at Olive Garden truly endless? And to do this, I brought along Crazy Legs, a professional eater, with me. I remember
Okay.
Red Lobster used to have endless shrimp, but there's rumors that it actually bankrupt them, which is
What
pretty
happened to the head of it? I guess that the head couldn't fit.
crazy.
Oh, that's where the head went.
So I guess we're gonna settle
Okay.
for pasta. I think they're out of bankruptcy now, but imagine being Red Lobster and going into bankruptcy over your endless shrimp. Like, how poor is your sales and inventory management? They should have realistically used Odoo, an all-in-one business management software, to save.
Order, he got rigatoni with their spicy 3 meat sauce. So that's going to be our number 1. It's going to come out as
Spicy
the largest
3 meat
portion,
sauce.
and then every refill afterwards, every subsequent is going to be a little bit smaller. Let's wait, and then let's see what this thing looks like.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
So here we go. We got a little rigatoni.
How many do you think you're going to take down?
I mean, I gotta go for the cycle, so I gotta get at least all 6 sauces, and maybe all 4 shapes too would be a nice little add-on to that.
Crazy Legs is a competitive eater, appeared before on the channel, eating the world's largest gummy bear, and now here he is for the never-ending pasta bowl.
Oh yeah,
good start.
It's warm. Very
That
hot,
looks
but
pretty
it's,
good. I'm not
flavorful.
gonna lie. That looks
First
hella
pasta
good.
dish officially down. We're moving on to the next one, and let's see what the portions look like, because this can get crazy pretty quickly, especially if they're small.
Spicy, so-called 3 meats. You know, I'm gonna give it a 7. I'd
Oh,
say it
3
had some
meat. I thought that was 3
nice kick
spice.
to it. I'll go 7 out of 10 on that one.
So the second pasta
Oh, that's
has
so much
officially arrived.
smaller.
It looks to be about half the size of the first one. So at this rate, I mean, maybe 6 gets broken if it's only going to be a couple of bites per pasta.
Yeah, we'll do 6 as the over/under, but certainly, I mean, it's kind of a deep bowl. All right, here's the last bite of the spaghetti marinara, the basic marinara.
I like his mustache.
I'm gonna have to say this is maybe a 2. I know that sounds low. This is like a kid's menu item.
2 pastas down. We're moving on to the third one. And still going strong.
Yeah, still feel pretty good. Hoping that this creamy mushroom sauce kind of redeems the. Hopefully, it's on the adult menu as opposed to the little kids menu. Oh, that looks great. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that looks pretty
course
good.
Has officially arrived. You think this one looks the best visually?
Oh, absolutely. This is
nice truffle.
Definitely Instagram worthy.
What looks like
Got the
truffle.
Mushrooms, and I can definitely smell the heaviness off this.
All right, dig in.
Let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, that's rich. That's definitely rich.
I think with some nice chicken, it would have been really good.
Looks like we're on the final bite of pasta dish number 3. I think that was your quickest one yet.
I think mushrooms are kind of
I feel
underrated.
this one definitely.
What's the review of this one?
Fettuccine, mushroom sauce. I'm gonna give it a 6. Thank you so much. It's great. Oh wow, that was creamy.
Pasta 4 has now arrived. This
Ooh,
one looks
that's
the thickest
heavy.
yet. I think they're really trying to bog you down.
So,
They don't want you to get to 6.
No, they don't want me to go for it. So this is Alfredo. So Alfredo is just butter and
butter and heavy cream. This is probably the highest calorie per
Probably.
bite yet.
oh, 100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
First reaction?
I don't know. I guess if you're 7, this would be like the pasta of your dreams, right?
I think it's very solid. Fettuccine Alfredo might be the peak American Italian dish.
Yeah. I think my favorite is probably
One more
like
bite.
something like a chicken Alfredo.
It's a complete dish number 4.
Pasta with spaghetti with meatball.
I'm gonna go 4. It was well made, but it just tastes like glop to me. I don't know. Thank you so much.
So we have the 5th pasta here
Okay.
now. Crazy Legs about to eat a rigatoni. Almost looks like a vodka sauce on this one.
Looks
So
good.
let's see how this goes.
That one looks good. I'd eat that
Oh
one.
yeah, we have a winner. This is great.
8 out of 10.
5 pastas to realize the best sauce. And there's still one more sauce after this, so that might not even be the best.
All right,
Crush that one.
that was great. I'm gonna give this one a
8.
9.
Ooh, a
whopping
9. Okay.
Ooh, just finished 5 dishes of pasta. Crazy Legs is moving on to his 6th, which is the final sauce. So we're starting to clear out the entire never-ending pasta menu. And that was his favorite yet.
Thank you so much.
The 6th pasta dish has just arrived.
What is
Again, this
that?
is the final pasta sauce. So Crazy
We
Legs
just
is
went
getting
through
through
the
these
entire
pastas
menu,
nice and
bro.
easy now. You noted before the spaghetti takes about like 4 or 5 bites, but this one looks pretty big.
It does. I think maybe at the
Ooh,
tail end.
what
they're
type
trying
of
to
like
up
is that
the
meat
count.
in there?
Here we go.
Not a fan of using halves, but I think I'm gonna go 6.5. I feel
Okay.
like can't quite get to 7.
So just very average across the board. Just
Yeah, I'm gonna go 6.5.
Looks
finishing up the
okay.
6th pasta now, and
That one
all
that looked
done
like the
with
vodka
that.
sauce looked like the best.
Stack is getting quite high.
Yeah.
7th bowl of pasta has just arrived.
I think that's the same
rigatoni
sauce,
bias. It's
different
good, but
pasta.
It's not the sauce is lost.
Okay, finishing up the
Yeah.
final bite here of number 7.
7 or 8? Oh, 7? Only 7? Ah.
Yes. Only 7, he says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really should be 8 because this thing's like 2 of these. But we'll say 7, which is starting to approach record territory, especially in the amount of time that you've done it,
Yeah.
which has been significant. It's been about 45 minutes or so.
45 minutes, yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
Pasta dish number 8 for Crazy Legs. I think the craziest thing of this entire segment is that this is only $13.99 to get all this pasta. Quite the deal.
Yeah.
So Crazy
You're like
Legs just hit
starving,
the
bro.
bathroom.
This is
He's
a
on
steal.
8 pasta dishes, and we're looking to get 2 more so we can get into the double digits. I can't believe that he's even doing this many. But so far, there's been no limits. They haven't cut us off at any point. So far, so good. Ideally, we get 2 more, though. Pasta dish number 9. We are starting to
Imagine
approach the
it-
double-digit territory.
Imagine they just kept giving him the same big large bowls, bro. They would like it might go get
So
bankrupt.
if you take this down, we will be at 10, which I think is pretty crazy.
All right, so this is, we're going to try to redeem the spaghetti shape with
My Subway Surfers, bro. We're watching a video, bro. We don't need Subway Surfers when we're watching a video.
my favorite 5-cheese marinara.
4-cheese marinara. Oh, that looks
That was
good.
pretty fast.
That one's good. That one's good.
Crazy Legs officially finished
I'm a big fan of 4
9
cheeses.
bowls of pasta now. Gave that one an 8 out of 10. So that's definitely your favorite sauce, it seems like.
Yeah.
And we are now officially in uncharted territory. This has not been done before. All right, so we have Kat here. How many people have attempted the never-ending pasta challenge, and what is the most you've seen?
Somebody was in here from like open to close doing the challenge.
Open till close?
So that's 11 a.m. till 10 p.m.?
Like, where does, I guess, our friend Crazy Legs rank in terms of like the time and
Really good, actually. This is the best I've seen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So as you guys saw, we just talked to our waitress, Kat, and she said that Crazy Legs did the best performance within the time allotted. Somebody did stay here from like 11 to 11
What?
closing the entire day. So I
entire
guess like
day
they
is
truly
crazy,
tested
bro.
the limits. Like you could get unlimited endless pasta. But in terms of just like single sitting, I think Crazy Legs has it beat. And it looks like there is truly no limit. But let's get to our 10th and final bowl of pasta. See how you feel. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. I want to party with that guy who was here for 12 hours, though. I mean, is he
12
in the
hours
parking
is
lot,
insane,
like
bro.
at 3 a.m., just waiting for them to open?
If you're seeing this, reach out to me because I'd love to put you in some situations.
All right.
Well, what do
That
you
is
mean by
perfect.
that?
Thank you so much.
All right, so here we have it, our final bowl of pasta here for Crazy Legs. This is number
Why
10.
is it-
We're in the double digits.
Why is the fork got three? Why is the fork got 3 things? Why is 1, 2? Why is it 3? Why is it 3?
Crazy territory.
I'm not going to mix it. I'm just going to go in
Ooh, no mixing.
better. It's still super sweet. I can't get over that. And that is the end of the endless.
10 bowls is insane.
And just like that, Crazy Legs just finished 10
I just finished 5,000 calories in like an hour.
bowls of pasta at the Endless Pasta promotion at Olive Garden. So it looks like there truly is no limit to how many pasta bowls you can get at Olive Garden's Endless Pasta.
Yeah, I recommend, go do better than I did. If you can get to 14, that's $1 a bowl. Quite the value.
Shout out to Olive Garden. Moving on to the next
insane.
segment. The next limit we're going to test is here at Dairy Queen because usually when you order a Blizzard, they flip it over for like a second or two. And it's always had me curious, what's the longest you could possibly flip a Blizzard over before it falls out? 'Cause
Probably
those
like
things
30
apparently are meant to
seconds.
last like 10, 20, 30 seconds even. I want to see ultimately if we're able to get
30
somebody who will
seconds
just have it
probably.
flipped for like a full minute if possible, basically until it falls out. Let's go inside and see how long we can have
I
this
think
Blizzard
30
flipped
seconds.
for. Can I get the like an Oreo and Reese's Blizzard? No, actually I have a request. Are you able to, because like obviously we have this, we're kind of like just making a quick bit. Like are you able when you like show the Blizzard when you dump it, can you like hold it for a little bit? Like what's like the math behind it? Like yeah.
We can't hold it for too long because then it could slip out.
Okay.
But we can do like a quick little, like how we normally do, yeah.
Okay. So is there like a set amount of time that you do it for?
Roughly just like a, here's your Blizzard.
Oh.
But it should be fine. I was.
Could put a bowl under.
25 seconds? Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't really hold them too long to flip because I am afraid of it falling.
Yeah.
But we can try it, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to flip or do you want to?
Oh yeah, can you? I mean, if you want to put like a tray underneath just in
Do you
case.
want to do it now? I'll do it right over the garbage.
Wow. I mean, no, you could save it if possible.
Is
yeah,
it
I mean,
falling?
it's there. It's staying.
Like these are normally like a thicker one, so it can last
Oh, okay.
slightly longer.
That is impressive. How is that possible? That is so strange.
That's crazy.
So it's 25, but I'm so scared.
You're already there. Yeah, this is. You might get to 30. Oh my gosh.
It's
No,
about
I'm scared to
that,
flip
a
them, so
minute.
that's challenging me.
Well, thank you. Yeah, thanks for doing this. Even the spoon is staying in there, wedged in.
I've never seen it stay like this.
Oh, okay.
1 minute 21.
All right, well,
I'm making you a new.
no, you don't have to. That's perfect. Yeah, that was the main purpose of us getting it. Yeah, we
Bar.
just wanted to test that limit and see. That was perfect. Yeah, thanks for doing that.
Minute
yeah.
21 is crazy. I thought it would just be.
And Doug.
There it is, Limu, the 50-yard line. Soon we'll be telling the whole stadium how Liberty Mutual.
I cannot believe that a
Wow, I
Blizzard
didn't-
can stay
a minute
for
21.
80 seconds. That thing was upside
Minute
down.
21 is
wow.
crazy.
So the limit of how long you could dump a Blizzard seems to be 80 seconds. Usually they do about 2 or 3 seconds. But in our case, I guess we got like the ultimate Blizzard. It was like a perfect thickness. She said that's the longest that she's ever seen. So that was incredible. So the limit is around, I'd say like 70 to 90 seconds if
That's
you have a
pretty
good
good.
one. That was pretty crazy. I didn't think that
Yeah.
I'd see that like over a minute, but incredible. Let's move on to the next limit. The next limit we're gonna test is how many grams of sugar can you get in a single drink at Dunkin'. So previously previously I went to Starbucks and I was able to get an absurd amount of caffeine in a single cup. I think I got 16 espresso shots, which was basically towards like the lethal limit. I think it was something like close to 20 was like really bad. In terms of sugar, there's 5 grams of sugar in a single pump of liquid cane sugar. So technically you need 400 of these in order to die by having a single sip. We're gonna see if we can just get something like 50, and that's gonna get somewhat close. But if you can get 50 pumps of sugar, I believe that's gonna end up being 250 grams of sugar, which is absolutely insane. That is more than like a weekly limit. Can I have a large iced coffee?
I'm so geeked
Am
right
I
now.
able to get just like a ton of pumps of sugar in it?
A large ice?
Yeah, large.
Like, bro, it's just like thinking about it. It's just like,
iced, and then yeah, just a ton of that.
You gotta be specific because you can put like a lot of sugar in.
Can you do like 50?
50, no.
Can you do like 30 or something?
No.
What's your max then?
10.
10? All right. Can you get it to like 15?
Well, what I'm doing, I'm making coffee.
I mean, yeah, just a sugary coffee.
So you want 15 pumps and what else?
And that's it.
And 15 and it's coffee?
Bro,
Yeah.
it's like,
No
nah,
cream
bro.
or nothing?
Nah, just the coffee and then the pumps of sugar.
All
We're
right.
just trying to save his
So
life.
after some back and forth, it looks like we landed on 15 as an amount that I am able to do. So I'm getting 15 pumps of liquid sugar. He originally maxed me out at 10, so I think there is a limit, but I was able to get it to 15. So we're gonna see what this tastes
Yeah,
like. I think this has something
10,
like
so people don't die.
80 grams of sugar, which is definitely a lot in
drink
a
the
single
whole
drink.
thing.
Thanks, man. I know it's a lot.
What's your job? You're a negotiator?
Something like that, yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for getting me even with the. So what did you end up putting in here?
We're trying to
15?
fist bump him.
17, 18? All right. Thank you so much. All right, guys. This is crazy. Let me pull over and show you what this thing looks like. Okay, are you ready for this?
That does not.
Take a look at that. This is clear. This is
oh my
pure
gosh.
liquid cane sugar.
That's
When I asked the guy, he said he just did like 18-ish pumps. These were heavy pumps, let me tell you, because about 1/4 of this drink is clear,
That's
transparent. This is the most possible liquid cane sugar that you can get in a drink before it
That's
becomes
like-
lethal.
like
What an
1/4,
insane
bro.
amount. I did not think it would look like that. That is so
almost like 1/4
dangerous.
of the
Of
cup.
course, I'm gonna have to try to take a sip of this. This is gonna be like an entire week's worth of sugar, so I'm probably gonna be carbless for the next 7 days. I don't wanna mix it too much so you guys can see. Oh yeah, I'm in there. Can we confirm that I'm right down below there? All right, here we go. Just pure liquid sugar. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is just pure sugar. I mean, obviously, take a
Yeah.
sip of this. Michael's taking a sip as well. Take a nice hearty sip. Did you get a good one, or?
Yeah, that's just coating your tongue.
It's just straight sugar. I wonder if you could even mix
That's
this up. So, oh my, look at the bottom. It starts to look like a
like
plasma. So it looks like the
gelatin.
limit of sugar that you can get at Dunkin' is seemingly
Glucose
just up to whatever the drive-through worker wants to give you. In our case, we got a really chill guy. Shout out to him. He gave us like 18 pumps, which is kind of crazy. And having one sip of this was already way too much. I do not recommend doing this. It could definitely get dangerous quickly. You'll probably become pre-diabetic from a single drink of this. Yes, you
Exactly,
can do
bro.
something crazy with this, but this one is a little bit more dangerous. So I would not mess around with this too much. But hey, at least we know now. The next restaurant limit we're gonna test is at Domino's because I wanna see if you can order a pizza without anything on it. No toppings, no ingredients, no cheese, no marinara sauce, just the bread. So can you go into a Domino's and order that? We're about to find out. I don't think so, but who knows? There have been
think they
crazier
will.
things. So can I have a pizza with nothing on it? Yeah, no, just like the toasted bread, like just the bottom part.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Probably.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing, yeah.
You want to put it in the oven?
Yeah, can you still put it through the oven? Thank you.
Just making bread.
Oh, really? We like to just dip it into the marinara sauce. All right, so it's in the oven right now. It's cooking. It's
making
going
bread.
through. I guess it's not a super common order. I would think maybe a little bit because some people might just want the bread to like dip it into marinara sauce
Just
or
order,
something. But
just
it's
order
ultimately going
breadsticks if
through.
you want the bread, bro.
We're gonna see what it looks like, but I think you could order one. So I'm curious, one, what it looks like, and two, how much it is. All right, guys, so I just got my pizza with 0 ingredients on it. It was $11.72, I believe, which is actually absurd for a medium bread, basically. But they were able to do it. They even cut it and everything. They just put it through the entire oven process. This is what it looks like up close. I don't think anybody's ever ordered this
Bro, it
before.
looks like it's
just
upside down,
straight up
bro.
bread. If you ever ordered a naked pizza with no cheese, no
just
marinara
looks like
sauce,
it's
no
upside down,
toppings,
bro.
this is what it looks like. I guess it does look like the bones. It is a little bit of a jump scare to see a pizza like this. It's like when you see like a hairless animal for the first
Yeah.
time. Like let's put a picture up of a polar bear without fur. That's exactly what this is like. I'm gonna try to take a
Yeah,
bite
put
of
the
this.
fur
It's
back
very
on,
hot.
buddy.
I guess
But-
because there's no
buddy, keep the fur, buddy. Buddy, keep the fur. Yep. Don't ever go back to your barber.
other layers or toppings to kind of take some of the heat away. So it's all directly on this one singular thing. All I'll say is they were very confused. The entire time they had no idea what I was asking for, but they ultimately delivered. So here's what it looks like up close.
so
Just a
dry.
truly naked pizza. and it tastes exactly like bread. It's like you just have all crust. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm in the camp somewhere in between, but it looks like at Domino's you can get a bare minimum pizza, which is interesting because last time we tried to get the maximum pizza and they wouldn't do it, but you are able to get the minimum pizza. So shout out to Domino's, but not their prices because this thing was $12. So let's move on to the next restaurant and see what other limits we could push. The next restaurant limit we're gonna test is here at Starbucks, and it's what is the longest name you could get written by a barista on a cup. So most of the time if you say your name, my name is Sam for instance, so every single time 3 characters, S-A-M, done. Some people with longer names, maybe like a Christopher, which is like 11 characters, that could be a little bit tough. They might shorthand it to Chris. But what if your name is something hyphenated, like Christopher Matthews, which is I think 20 characters?
Probably like 30 characters.
Will they write the entire
Probably
thing?
30.
We're gonna find out because that is the longest possible name
25.
I could think of without getting like too international or like too obviously like bit-y. So we're gonna see if they'll do this.
Probably
Christopher
25.
Matthews might even throw in a junior in there to make it like 21 characters. Let's see what they'll do here. Can I please have a grande pumpkin spice latte?
Can I get a name for the order?
Christopher Matthews. So the drink order has been placed.
you didn't
I got
say
a
the
pumpkin
junior.
spice latte, so we're waiting for it now, and then we're gonna see ultimately what is written on the cup. Very excited though. Not for the drink, because I'm not a big fan of pumpkin spice latte.
Just
but
Chris
to see
Matt.
all 19 characters written out. Christopher Matthews looks like it failed. It says Chris on the cup. This is certainly my drink. It's around the same exact time that I ordered it. So it looks like it was ultimately shortened. So I think the moment I said Christopher Matthews, it was just like, oh, let me shorthand this to Chris, which is understandable. It's a very long thing to kind of type out. I'm not convinced that you can't get it done though. So I want to go to another Starbucks and test it again. Maybe the name Christopher, because it was like easily able to be shortened. Maybe that had to do with it. So I'm going to try to give them a name that's like impossible.
Yeah, what's like another name that's
Possible
like...
to shorthand. All right, so we've arrived to our next Starbucks, so we're gonna go round 2 here. This time we're gonna do August Nathaniel, because August can't be shortened, and then Nathaniel, I mean, they're not gonna write like August Nate. So they either write everything, or they just tell us like, oh, do you have an easier name? So let's see if they'll do it. Feeling good about this one. Can I please have a strawberry acai lemonade?
August Nathaniel's crazy.
August Nathaniel. Great, thank you. And now we wait.
August Nathaniel's
So
crazy.
I ordered a strawberry acai lemonade refresher. I got a grande. Said my name is August Nathaniel. Everything is looking good so far. She didn't ask if I had to shorten it or anything like that, and I did see her typing a pretty long name. Is it going to be the entirety of August Nathaniel? I guess you'll find out in a couple of seconds. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, she actually did it. August Nathaniel written out on the cup exactly as I wanted it spelled. It looks like that is a total of 16 characters, I believe, which is pretty dang long
probably
to put in the Starbucks cup. Now, they didn't like handwrite it or anything, but this definitely beats Chris. So I guess you could ultimately get into like the double digits, maybe even triple digits, depending on who your barista is. Shout out to the one that we just saw. She was just like super cool with just saying the entire name. So
I know where the name comes from.
The next number we're gonna test is, can you have your own steak cooked for you at an Outback Steakhouse?
No, I thought you could. I remember seeing like a Max the Meat Guy video. I think, but he's comparing steaks, not.
They're known for their own meats, cooking them up, giving them to you for like 30, 40 bucks. They're usually pretty solid, honestly. But we just went to a Stop and Shop and picked up a T-bone short line 1 pound steak, and I'm going to offer it up to the waiter and see if he'll cook it up for me. So will a steakhouse basically cook your own meat if you bring it in? Probably not. I think this one out of every single one so far is going to be the most confirmed denied. I can't see them doing this. There's probably some like health and safety standards that they have in place, but you don't know unless you ask. So let's go inside. All right, guys, we just sat down.
Because
so
like then they'd have to like clean the kitchen because you don't know what they don't know what your meats
Feel
have.
things out a little bit, kind of see if our waiter or waitress is pretty chill. That'll dictate how we go about this. I think worst case, we just like pull like a dietary restriction card. Best case, we just straight up ask. But again, we'll play things by ear. We'll kind of see how things go, and we'll assess from there. The steak is right here. We have it, and we're ready to go.
Hello, how are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good, just the two of us?
Yeah, just us two.
Can I get us sort of something to drink?
I'll just have water.
Water?
And kind of an unsweetened iced tea?
Yeah.
Our waitress is actually pretty chill. I don't know if this is going to end up working or not, but I think we asked just straight away. We're going to see if it's possible or not. Let's see what she says. This is going to go in one of two directions. Either super surprised and absolutely crazy if they could do it, or really interesting because I want to see the reason why she cites it.
And then the drinks will be right out, guys. Did you want to do any appetizers to start?
No appetizers, but I had a question. It's probably a weird request, but I had heard that you guys were able to like cook meat if you bring it, because I have certain dietary restrictions with like the macros inside of the steak. So is that a thing, or was I misled? But like, if you have a steak, like, am I able to see if I can have this cut prepared?
I've never had anybody ask that, but I'm sure.
I mean, I could be wrong. Yeah, I just brought it in case. If not, I could just get like your leanest steak or whatever you have. But yeah, I know it's like a weird request.
Let
but
me just ask my manager, and I'll be right back.
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have the steak right here. She's gonna go ahead and ask. I don't know. This may actually be a success. So we'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'm just gonna order like a different steak to just kind of like play the part, because now I have like dietary restrictions. But she's very sweet. She's very nice. So whatever she says, I'm fully convinced that she asked, because it does seem like she's kind of on our side with this. Much better start than anticipated.
Wait, did she come over to you guys? My
Oh,
manager?
no, we haven't.
Okay. Wait, are you guys playing a prank on me?
No, like we legitimately, like, because we'll order something if we can't do it. Yeah.
Okay,
We're
gotcha.
just, yeah.
Sorry.
So we just got an update. I think they're bringing the manager over who's going to give us our final verdict on this. I don't think it's
no.
looking too good.
It's
It
gonna be just
sounds
like,
like they
nah.
thought that
I
we were
think
maybe
they're
playing a
saying
prank, which we're not. We're actually just genuinely curious if you cook your own steak at Outback. So our fate will be decided soon.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Sorry. Yeah, I was talking with Brianna about
Yep.
your steak, but I can't do that. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Yeah, we heard you could. We just wanted to see if it was possible. But that's okay. Okay. All right, guys. So unfortunately, I had to order my own filet mignon.
makes
So
sense.
Outback will not cook your own steak if you bring it in. Just in case you were wondering and were thinking of doing that, just know they won't do it. Maybe Longhorn or some other local steakhouse would do it,
I
but
don't
at
think so.
Outback, they were pretty clear.
I
We
think
did end up
it's
asking
like-
her, and she said it was for specific like health reasons. They
Yeah.
can't cook outside food, which makes sense. But just so you know,
Yeah,
that
you never
limit
know
is
what's
reached
in
before
that
we even
meat,
got
and then
there.
they have to
There is no
clean the whole
limit. It's just you
kitchen and
can't do it.
stuff.
All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for watching.
W video. W Vitskis. Vitskis W. W Vitskis chat. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh, this is an interesting video. Alright, chat. This is interesting.
I love that our patients have nearly 2,000 doctors.
Hurry up!
And you can see
Hurry up!
in person
Let me
or
watch
through
the
our app.
video.
Anytime, day or night.
Watch
We're
it.
here to give you the exceptional care you deserve.
Watch it.
Kaiser permanente. You had the whole day thought through. A quick pop into Sephora to grab yourself a little treat, and then lunch.
Imagine New York's worst nightmare wasn't those really big chunky rats anymore.
What if Spider-Man and Batman swapped cities for a week? This is.
But the terror.
I think Spider-Man would be cooked. Not gonna lie, Spider-Man would be cooked. Mentally, he'd be cooked, bro.
Of bats lurking around in the city.
Because like Batman's villains, they are just like grunts and stuff, but like mentally, bro, you gotta go through some stuff, man.
That is one trade even New Yorkers wouldn't ever wish to experience. Now imagine what it would be like if Spider-Man had to patrol Gotham, or even better, Batman having to swing through the city of New York. At first it sounds fun.
I think
like
Batman would have a problem because everything's daytime.
a simple switch of capes and cities. But the more you think about it, the more you realize it wouldn't be easy. Not
Yeah.
even close. Every little detail of their lives, right from the people around them, the streets.
Oh, that'd be so cool seeing Spider-Man and Alfred's interactions.
Even the air they breathe in would all be very different. And
Yeah.
that's before we even get to them dealing with the villains. Let's start with the
Okay.
obvious. The cities. Gotham is dark, it's rainy,
Yeah.
it's cold, and it feels alive in its own twisted way. Every alley, every rooftop, every shadow could hide danger. Criminals
Well, okay. I think like the only problems maybe Spider-Man would have is Killer Croc. Besides mental things, like I think Spider-Man takes them down
don't just
pretty
break
easily.
the law here. They thrive on chaos, obsession, and fear.
Yeah.
Batman knows this world. He knows the patterns, the neighborhoods, the families, even the names of the thugs he's put in Arkham. Gotham is more than just any city. It's a living nightmare, one that Batman can navigate because he's trained for it his whole life. New York is different. It's loud, it's crowded, and it's fast. It
Yeah.
has its own kind of danger, sure, but it's a lot less about fear and more about chaos.
Avengers!
Traffic, pedestrians,
Deadpool,
towering skyscrapers. It's pretty much real life New York, actually. It's a city where mistakes are everywhere, and Spider-Man thrives here. He swings between buildings, threads through people and cars, and knows
Yep.
when to joke, when to dodge, and
Yep.
when to act. New Yorkers may groan about traffic, but they're not living in constant terror. Spider-Man knows them, their stories, and their routines. The city is his playground, but it's also a responsibility. Now
Yeah.
imagine the swap. If Peter Parker was swinging into Gotham, the first
Yeah.
thing he'd notice immediately is the air feeling heavier. The streets would feel a lot quieter than what he's used to, but there would be a weight in them, a sense that something bad is always about to happen. He can't just swing around cracking
Yep.
jokes. The citizens
He has
of
to lock
Gotham are
in.
wary, sometimes even hostile. So his usual style, which is being playful, reactive, improvisational, would feel almost naive here. He's used to
Yeah.
a city where criminals plan for years, not minutes. So every encounter
yeah,
could
that's true.
escalate quickly. Even helping someone across the street carries risk because Gotham doesn't reward small kindnesses. Meanwhile, Batman in New York is a fish out of water in another way. Gotham is predictable in its unpredictability. Batman knows the rules of the game. New York,
Yep.
though, it's messy. Criminals here
Yeah,
are not
who
obsessed
knows
with
who?
fear and terror. They're rather unpredictable in a whole different way. There's a
Yep.
mix of street-level crime, crime, organized crime, and superpowered threats.
Yeah, I think
and
Batman
here's the
just
kicker. The
have a problem with the
villains are
supernatural.
fast, smart, and used to facing someone with powers. So
Yep.
Batman's reliance on stealth, fear, and reputation doesn't work as well when he's unknown and constantly outmaneuvered. Even the little
Yep.
things matter. Peter's life in New York is messy but human. He has Aunt May, Mary Jane, Harry, friends at the Daily Bugle.
Yeah,
There's
there's a whole
anchors.
life.
If he's in Gotham, suddenly those anchors disappear.
Yep.
Alfred can help, sure, but he isn't Peter's quirky, empathetic support system. And Batman, removed from the Bat family, loses his stabilizers.
That is
Alfred,
true. He
Robin,
just goes
Red
rogue.
Hood, Nightwing, they're what keep him grounded. Without them, even a small mistake could escalate into a disaster. And
Yeah.
then there's the villains. Spider-Man in Gotham faces the likes of the Penguin, Riddler, Two-Face, and yes, the Joker. On
Yeah.
paper, these are terrifying names, but for Spider-Man, they're doable. These villains rely on fear, planning, and manipulation. They don't have
Yeah.
super strength or alien tech. Spider-Man's agility, reflexes,
He's
and
pretty
spider
smart
sense
as well.
give him a huge edge.
Yeah.
Thinking about Scarecrow's fear toxin, Spider Sense helps him dodge the worst. How about Two-Face's traps? Well, he can just simply swing around them. Joker's
Exactly.
chaos, Peter's tricks might actually frustrate him more than he expects. Spider-Man in Gotham would struggle morally, yes, but physically, he'd survive. Batman in New York has a much rougher week. Green
Yeah.
Goblin, Doc Ock, Venom,
Sinister
Carnage.
Six at
These
the
guys
same
are
time,
on an
bro.
entirely another level. They have super strength, alien-like resilience, and intelligence that rivals Bruce's own. Preparation helps, sure, but not the way it does in Gotham. Batman
Yep.
can't rely on fear and shadows when facing someone who's stronger, faster, and more willing to break him physically. Venom and Carnage, especially, are terrifying. They can just shrug off his sonic attacks, flames, and conventional weapons.
What?
Batman might outthink them temporarily,
I thought
but
they'd
one
just be
slip,
weak
one
to weak.
miscalculation, and it's over.
Yep.
Even Green Goblin's insane intellect and gadgets would make Batman's prep-intensive style seem slow. The psychological
Yeah.
contrast is fascinating. Spider-Man thrives under pressure. He's used to losing, to making mistakes, and facing consequences. But Gotham's moral grayness tests him in ways New York never could.
He
Every
can't make a
decision has a
mistake
ripple
here.
effect.
He has to be like perfect.
Saving
with
one
everything.
person might doom another. He's constantly weighing ethics against practicality, and sometimes no choice feels right. For someone used to helping, being limited by circumstances would be very frustrating. Batman, by contrast, is all about control and planning. New York strips that away.
Everything
Threats
like
are
yeah,
chaotic
with
and
Batman
super
he has to be like very perfect and precise. But here it's
human.
unpredictable.
He can't always prepare for every eventuality. He's used to a city where fear and reputation work as tools. In New York, however, those tools are meaningless against enemies who can tear through steel,
Yeah.
manipulate machines, or fly. Batman's
don't
mental
fear
strength
much,
is
you know?
tested in a different way. It isn't through moral dilemmas, but through sheer unpredictability and physical danger. Even lifestyle adjustments become nightmarish. Peter would need to navigate Gotham's bureaucracy, its corrupt cops, and
Yeah.
its oppressive social structure. Every rooftop patrol would become a calculated risk. Every encounter did be potentially life-threatening. Meanwhile,
Yup.
Batman would have to dodge cars, avoid panic crowds, and keep his presence a secret in a city where everyone is watching. Gotham teaches patience, New York demands improvisation. Spider-Man would feel constrained, Batman would feel overstretched, and the human
Okay.
side of it, Peter's humor, empathy, and kindness
Probably
clash
go away.
with Gotham's grim outlook.
Yeah.
Even helping someone is emotionally taxing because gratitude is rare and the danger is constant. Batman's stoicism, on the other hand, could seem overbearing for the citizens of New York. Civilians might not understand his methods. Mistakes that are minor in the city of Gotham, or a failed intimidation or misread criminal, could be catastrophic in New York. Now let's imagine a week of encounters. Peter chases the Penguin through the sewers, swinging between pipes slick with rain. He also hears the Riddler's riddles echoing down the tunnels. Traps are rigged everywhere. For Spider-Man, every web
That's pretty
shot,
easy.
every landing has to be perfect. One misstep could snap a web line or send him down into the pits. In the
Yeah.
end, his reflexes would
So it's all about like, because in Gotham you got to be precise and perfect. In New York you can make mistakes.
save him, but he did be left exhausted, wet, and cold. It did be emotional exhaustion that would creep in slowly onto him, as he
Yeah, the
realizes
emotional
that no
part is
amount
the
of humor
weakest.
or goodwill will make Gotham appreciate him. For Batman, though, it would be very different. Unlike Spider-Man in New York, if Batman was facing Doc Ock's tentacles that were smashing through Midtown, he would have to deal with cars flipping, civilians screaming, while also having to calculate multiple threats simultaneously. The tentacles, Ock himself, and also the collateral damage. He can plan, but he cannot intimidate. If he was facing Venom then, he
He's
might
cooked,
just
bro.
shrug off his best gadgets. Carnage might break through every trap he sets. Every fight for him would be a test of improvisation, stamina, and facing intellect
Yeah,
under
just
pressure.
like, is he prepared to do what needs to happen at that moment, you know?
Batman can't just rely on prep time. He would need to adapt in real time, often reacting instead of anticipating. Bruce would very often feel the pressure of unpredictability, not from fear itself, but from pure, raw chaos. And by the end of the week, both heroes would learn something vital. Spider-Man would understand the relentless obsession and psychological burden that Batman carries daily. Living in Gotham, he would experience firsthand the moral compromises, the constant threat of failure, and the weight of fear that defines Batman's very existence. Batman, meanwhile, would feel what Peter deals with every day, a city that never sleeps, enemies that would defy expectations, and civilians who can be both help and hindrance. Each of them would grow, learn, and be humbled at the
Aura
same
pose, by the way. Absolute aura. I
time.
love that Spider-Man pose.
The experiences would highlight what makes each of them remarkable. It isn't just their powers, but their ability to adapt, empathize, and survive in environments completely hostile to their usual methods. And here's the catch, neither hero would come out unscathed. Spider-Man would be emotionally drained. He did become a lot more aware of the fragility of human life under extreme circumstances. Batman, on the other hand, would be physically challenged, where he would be forced to think on his feet against threats which he cannot intimidate or predict. This is the thing about superheroes. Their worlds shape them. Gotham makes Batman a strategist, a detective, and a moral anchor. New York makes Spider-Man resilient, improvisational, and empathetic. Swap the cities for just 1 week, and you strip them from their comfort zones, forcing them to confront their weaknesses, strengths, and humanity in ways they never imagined. In the end, it's not about who would win in a fight, it's about who would survive mentally, emotionally, and physically in an environment completely alien to them. Spider-Man would learn patience, psychological resilience, and the hard edge of moral compromise. Batman would learn improvisation, emotional adaptability, and the danger of over-reliance on prep and technology. If an actual swap was to happen by any chance,
I think
then
Spider-Man survives.
both of them would return to their own cities with a deeper understanding of
Yeah.
themselves,
Like, they'd both survive, but...
their enemies, and the worlds they protect.
For the
So the
most part,
next
they
time
just
you
learn.
imagine a simple superhero swap, remember, it's not just a switch of buildings, gadgets, or suits. It's a switch of responsibility, danger, and emotional weight. Gotham would break Spider-Man in ways New York never could, while New York would challenge Batman in ways Gotham never.
New York would physically break him.
In ways that he could not have been broken in a Gotham. But yeah, chat. I'm probably gonna call it there for stream.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Thank you guys for doing your video with your boy, and I'll be seeing you guys probably next week. We'll have to see, but we'll see, chat.